This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of September 19th, 2022. I'm Wes Mills. Fort Wayne-based lender Ruoff Mortgage is feeling the effects of the downturn in the housing market. The company announced Friday it was laying off nearly 5% of its staff. The company employs about 1,000 workers across the U.S., a majority in Indiana. Demand for mortgages has dropped as interest rates and housing prices continue to climb. Interest rates on a conventional residential 30-year mortgage topped 6% last week. A year ago, they were under 3%. CEO Mark Music said in a news release, the demand for refinance transactions has fallen more than 80% compared to the same time a year ago. The company did not disclose how many employees were being let go. Belgium-based software startup Unbox plans to establish its U.S. headquarters in Indianapolis and a development hub in West Lafayette. Specific locations have not been announced, but Unbox says it plans to establish its HQ early next year. The company says West Lafayette would serve as its hub for software development, testing, and research. Unbox says it selected West Lafayette because Purdue is a good source for tech talent. The tech company says it hopes to hire upwards of 400 workers over the next several years. Meanwhile, Purdue President Mitch Daniels says two members of the Biden cabinet were, quote, blown away by the university's research efforts, especially in the semiconductor sector. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Secretary of Commerce Gina Raimondo toured the campus to highlight the passage of the CHIPS and Science Act. During an appearance on Inside Indiana Business with Gary Dick, Daniel said Purdue and the state in general is well prepared to lead in the tech space.
They used the terms like blown away as they came away from the tour, or the meeting our researchers and our students. I think they were really struck as the fact that Purdue, while in the vanguard of the best high-tech universities in the country, is doing it at scale. And at a bigger scale than we've ever been before.
President Biden signed the CHIPS Act last month. It provides billions of dollars to grow the semiconductor manufacturing industry. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Big Wigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Pedcore Community Development Corporation is planning a $700 million mixed-use development at East 111th Street and North Pennsylvania Avenue in Carmel. The IBJ reports the project would be built on 38 acres of vacant land just east of US 31. It includes multi-family housing, attached townhouses, retail and office space, and public parking garages. Indiana State University has announced a $100 million fundraising campaign, the institution's largest ever fundraising effort. ISU says the campaign has 4 priorities: scholarships, experiential learning, faculty excellence, and Sycamore athletics. ISU President Deborah Curtis says the campaign has already raised 62% of the goal during the, quote, quiet phase. Economic development officials in Wabash County have launched an e-commerce coaching program. The organization, Grow Wabash County, says the initiative is geared towards small businesses, helping them to create and maintain an effective e-commerce site. The program is in partnership with Fort Wayne-based digital media agency Cyclone Social. 12 small businesses in Wabash County will be selected for the program. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.